CDC study on COVID-19 in kids bolster case for elementary schools reopening. Children under the age of 12 are much less likely than teenagers to contract the coronavirus, according to a study by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention published on Monday. The study adds nuance to the prior findings that kids' risk of contracting and dying from COVID-19, the disease caused by the coronavirus, increases with age. The reason for the correlations are not yet entirely understood. So the CDC says school-aged children under the age of 12 are less likely to catch the disease and die from the coronavirus. I have 3 children in that age bracket and I still don't care. That's just me personally. I don't want to use my children as guinea pigs and on a very large scale to see if that's 100% the case. I'm not willing to do that. Now, maybe they'll convince enough parents that it's safe out there for their school-aged children so far as this disease goes, and they'll send their kids back to school, and then we'll know for sure, but my kids won't be a part of that. You know, if I've already thought to myself, where I live, they're talking about having kids come back in the beginning of the year in school, in person, and I don't think I'm willing to do that. I don't think that I'll be the first parents to be up there signing for it. I don't know what exactly I'm gonna do. I might have to homeschool my children, because you don't know, it's a disease and they don't know much about the disease in general. So what if it mutates and starts affecting children, babies? You know, how am I not responsible for that? If you can't guarantee me that my children are gonna be safe because you had a few studies, and which are controlled, lab studies or whatever, how is it that you expect me to send my babies back to an environment where they can be sick? And it's so crazy because the virus is supposed to be easier spread than the flu. I know I've dropped my kids off and seen little kids in the classroom who were extraordinarily sick. It's like, wow, look at that baby. He's got a snotty nose, his eyes are running, and it's like, yeah, hopefully my kid doesn't get the flu, doesn't get sick like that. Why anyone sends their children to school like that is beyond me. And because when my kids are sick, I keep them home. So if it's easier spread than that, why is it that I'm gonna send my children? And it's like, it doesn't make any sense to me. So, if you want to be a part of the first parents to send their kids back to school during pandemic, and then that's up to you and what you believe. Even though the CDC did do a study, I'm still not convinced of it.